There is nothing quite like a warm biscuit in the morning. So here to share how to make the best buttermilk biscuits, we welcome back caterer and cooking instructor, Chef Stephen Havens. Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'm excited about a biscuit.
Oh goodness, they're so nice coming
What's
right out
not
of
to
the oven.
love?
Warm, buttery. And today we're going to put some apple butter right on top of the buttered biscuits.
Of course.
It's going to be delicious.
As we should.
Two key things with great biscuits.
Okay.
Number one, you want to work with super cold ingredients.
Okay.
So this I just pulled out of the freezer, which is our grated butter.
Freezer, you said?
Yeah, out of the freezer. So
Oh,
I
okay.
grate it up and then just stick it right into the freezer until
Okay.
right before I'm ready to use it.
All right.
And then our buttermilk, I also pulled right out of the refrigerator, so it's ready to go.
Okay.
So in here we've already got our dry ingredients, just flour, some salt, and a little bit of baking powder.
Easy, right? There's
Very
not a lot
simple.
of ingredients
No.
in biscuit
So you want to
making.
use quality ingredients.
Okay.
So because there's not a lot, use the best quality you
Sure.
can. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is just
Dump her in.
dump it right in. You can
Okay.
use the fork if
It
you
is
need to, 'cause
cold.
it's
Oh
gonna
my
stick.
goodness.
Yeah, yep. And what we're
Freezing
doing here is
cold.
we want that butter to be in tiny little bits.
Okay.
But you don't want to overwork it with your hands because your hands will warm it up. So just use
see.
the fork to mix it all together and break up those
Interesting.
clumps of.
Okay.
Yep, break that all up. Here you could get in there with your hands, but it's going to warm your butter up and it's going to cause it to
Interesting.
not
I
rise.
would think you would just want to get in there with your hands, but you're right. That would be
Yep.
quite the warming effect
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
So there you go.
Okay.
That's all you have to do there. So now we're going to add our milk or buttermilk in there. You
Okay.
can use either. And we're just going to give this a really good little stir. So I'll let you
Okay.
stir that up till it starts to come together.
Buttermilk, really, though, right? You want
Buttermilk,
the
yeah. It gives it a little bit of that.
nice and heavy stuff.
Okay, I'm going to flour a work surface here because what we're going to do is we're just going to dump that right out onto
Okay.
our work surface. So see how it's come together?
Yeah.
That's all you want to do.
That's
You don't want
it.
to overdo it.
Not perfectly combined.
Yep. So I'm just going to get all that off of there. And here I'm using a scraper because, again, I don't want to use my hands as much as I
Yeah,
can.
That's a good idea.
Now, in addition to using really cold ingredients, what you want to do is not overwork the dough.
Okay.
All right? So we're going to fold this exactly 10 times and no more.
Oh,
all right?
okay.
1, 2,
I can remember 10.
3,
It's a good.
4. It's going to start coming together into a
I
dough.
see. It's
See what we're doing?
happening.
5,
5.
6, 7,
Wow.
8, 9.
That really
10.
came together so much.
Yeah, so
Okay.
similar to a laminated dough. You don't want to. You want your layers to be there
Layers,
when you
yep.
open it up or when you cut into it. So if you overwork it, those layers will disappear.
Okay.
Okay. So now you're just going to roll it out to the thickness that you'd like.
Okay.
I
What do
like
you
about
think?
About an inch,
Okay.
inch and a quarter.
Nice tall
Roll
biscuit.
it out. Yeah. So then another key to great biscuits, if you're going to want to press and turn.
Press and turn.
But if you do, your biscuits will go lopsided.
Uh-oh.
So it's really important that you just press and pull it right back out.
Oh,
You wanna
yes.
try one?
Avoid the temptation
turning.
to press and
Yeah,
turn.
you're gonna want to.
Down. I had to
Yep.
think about it.
Yep. And then you'll go right onto a
Oh, nice.
prepared sheet.
Should I make
just
some
like
more
that.
just
Go
for
ahead. Yeah.
giggles here?
We're gonna cook them all.
This is really fun to do.
And then when you've got leftover pieces, what I like to do is make horses or dinosaurs or whatever out
That's
of
the
them.
fun stuff.
You don't really want to re-roll it because then you're overworking the
Right.
dough.
Yeah.
What you can also do is just cut your biscuits into squares, and you've got square biscuits, which is absolutely
Square
fine.
biscuits.
Yeah.
That could
This
be the name of a show.
I'd watch.
Okay.
That sounds delicious. So this is a really great basic dough. You can add
Yeah.
in maybe some cheddar, maybe some thyme,
Sure.
and have some really savory
Oh,
biscuits.
yummy.
If you want to use them for strawberry shortcake, you could add in just a little bit of sugar, and that's going to give them a little bit of a sweetness. And so you can use them as
Delicious.
strawberry shortcake. So why don't you jump right in and
And
try
tell me
that?
about the apple butter that's joining us here.
So in Portland, we've got the Fruit Loop out in Mount Hood. That's so much fun.
So good.
So this fall we went out, we picked a few bushels of apples and made some apple butter.
Oh my God.
And it's vegan. It doesn't actually have any butter in it. It is just apples that have cooked down and down and down until they're absolutely delicious.
That's divine.
You like that?
That is fall, winter heaven in a bite.
And can be ready for you for
That was
breakfast in the
so
morning.
easy.
So you could freeze these right now and cook
Okay.
them right from the freezer.
Oh,
You can add
okay.
about 2 minutes to the cook time that you'll see on the website, but they can be cooked right from the freezer.
That's what we like to hear. Thank you so much. Great
Oh,
to see you.
it's good to see you
Happy
too.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
We'll have this recipe and more information about Chef Stephen on our website at katu.com. And we'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.